As we said earlier, over 75% of voters are registered and will head directly to the poll book station. Here, the poll book clerk will ask the voter for their last name, first name, and then their address.
Can I have your name and address, please?
Charlene Haggard,
And your address?
1720 Olympia Street.
The clerk will look up the voter's name in the poll book. All the names in the precinct are listed alphabetically, along with corresponding addresses. Typically, the book is split in two, with an A to L listing and an M to Z listing. The clerk should not prompt the voter with any information. The voter needs to provide the correct name with the correct address. If they cannot provide the correct information as it appears in the poll book, they will be sent to the registration station. If the voter has had a change of address or a name change in the case of marriage, they will need to re-register. Simple changes like moving into an apartment down the hall still require a new registration. If a voter notices a clerical error has been made, the poll book clerk can make a notation in the remarks column so the elections office can correct the issue. The poll book clerk will check the signature column and remarks column in the poll book to make sure the voter is not already voted at early voting or by absentee ballot. If the voter has already voted, the word voted will appear in the signature column and the voter cannot be allowed to vote again. This will happen if the voter has voted by absentee or at early voting. Other listings that may appear in the poll book include not eligible, meaning the voter does not live within the boundaries of the city or district. Mail out absentee means the voter was sent out a ballot, but they have not returned it. In order to vote at the precinct, the voter should surrender their ballot if they have it, and the poll book clerk should write spoiled on it and place it in the spoiled absentee ballot envelope. Mail out absentee ballot received. Here the voter was sent a ballot and returned it to the office. Do not reissue the voter another ballot. In-person absentee ballot received. The voter already cast a ballot at the early voting site. Do not issue the voter another ballot.
Your name and address, please?
John Davis, 1605 Parkway Boulevard.
Once the provided name and address match what's in the poll book,
Can I have a form of ID?
the clerk will ask for an acceptable form of ID. Again, this can be an Idaho-issued driver's license, a passport, tribal card, or Idaho student ID. The clerk will confirm the photo and the name match the voter presenting the ID. The clerk will turn the poll book around and ask the voter to sign next to their name in the book. If a voter shows up and does not have the required ID to vote, they can sign an ID affidavit. This requires their personal information and signature. The poll book clerk then fills in the precinct number, date, and signs the form. Next, the voter is issued a secrecy sleeve to protect the privacy of their ballot. They may also be issued a ballot designator card based on their address. This card assures the voter is issued the correct ballot at the issuing station, which is our next step.